If you love taking selfies, not only are you an insufferable idiot, you're also in danger. A report in the UK Telegraph says there have been 12 recorded selfie deaths so far this year. By contrast, there have only been 8 deaths by shark attack. Most people who've died taking selfies have either fallen or been hit by a vehicle while distracted. Selfie injuries are so common in Russia that the government has released a guide on what not to do when taking selfies, which includes not taking selfies in front of trains, on rooftops, or while holding a gun. Pro-selfie or anti-selfie?
These are the risks you have to take to get the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could have someone else take the photo.
Oh, it doesn't look the same. You know, it's a totally different thing.
You mean because it's not obscured by your arm?
It's so genre specific.
Oh, well, it is a genre. I mean, you know, selfies. This is the photographic medium of the day. You know, so you know.
But yeah, sorry, I will be the painful anti-selfie.
I'm totally.
Yeah, I will as well. Apparently,
I'm
we're
pro-selfie. I'm pro-selfie because it's a way for you to document your life. We don't write anymore. We don't keep journals.
My husband takes photos of me. Why do I need to do it?
No, because you have to know what you were thinking when you pressed that button.
All I was thinking was, how's this going to look for my friends? When am I going to put it on Instagram? What filter should I use?
The oncoming train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like. I kind of think it's one of those little alarm bells. Selfies to me is a little alarm bell that we've lost it as people. Like that narcissism has taken over. Like we will be killed by an asteroid, and the only way we would know that that's how we died is because there was an asteroid in the background when we were taking a photo of ourselves.
Well, how is that different?
You know what I mean?
How is that different than people just having someone else take a picture of you?
Yeah.
I mean,
How is that different than cavemen?
No, the volume, the sheer volume.
I'm just saying.
The sheer volume of people taking photos of themselves. How is that normal behavior? If a species did it, if monkeys did it, you go, man, monkeys are crazy into
There was actually
themselves.
that case.
Shit, so they are crazy.
Yeah.
It's like monkeys examining their own anuses.
Yeah.
Prime Ministers put their junk in pigs' heads, so, you know, everyone's pretty crazy.
Yeah, we're all going to the dogs. I'm just saying, you don't know that cavemen weren't making selfies when they painted themselves in the caves?
Yeah, Rembrandt and Van Gogh did a lot of selfies of themselves. But Tim,
But it took them days.
Van Gogh?
Yeah, that's true.
It took them days to do it.
Van Gogh painted a picture of himself missing his ear. He didn't even get his ear fixed. He was like, let me get this first before this ear heals.
I was going to say there's a case now, I forget where it's being heard, but a case about whether monkeys who take selfies, because this is a thing that has happened now, you give them to lab monkeys or whatever, and now there's a whole class of monkey selfies, this is a real thing, and whether they have legal creative rights to the photography in question. Yeah, this is being adjudicated now.
I mean, this is a much bigger conversation than we can possibly have in the final minute of Cocktail Chatter, but I do think it's interesting that we are now, what bothers me a little bit about selfies and the narcissism therein is that they're representative of a new way of being in which we are constantly curating our own existence for the benefit of other people rather than actually experiencing. So selfies for me are just the sort of tip of the iceberg of what's happening to our lives, where we've always got this sort of third eye over our shoulder, which is how is this going to look on Facebook and Instagram? And so you're not actually doing things anymore. You're sort of observing yourself doing things so that you can curate the museum of your own life online.
Just think about a kid growing up now, like because I've just had a kid, and I just think. How is he meant to be conscious of himself as a brand for his entire life? Do you know what I mean? Like the idea that people think of themselves as a brand in all aspects of their life. That's no way to live. Like kids are doing that, going, "What's my persona online?" And that's like that'll send you insane. Right. Like you'll stop actually living. But
if you cash in early, then they can pay for their own college, and you don't have to worry about it.